Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. Bit of a different video. I was inspired by all the spiel and the comments, that come on the TalkSport videos, that come on the West Ham Twitter pages from opposition fans and from pundits, with the claim that West Ham fans are the most deluded fans ever. That they demand Champions League football. They think they're going to win the league. They demand they should do this well in the Cups. They should be buying these players. They should be happy with what they've got, is the constant rhetoric that we're told. And this is my question to you guys, to comment along after you've watched it or during. Are we deluded? Are we deluded West Ham fans? Please tell me. And where do these fans and these pundits come up with this tosh that West Ham fans demand Champions League football and demand to win cups and demand to be winning the league? If you find a clip or an article, please put it in the comments below, because I can't find it. All of the West Ham YouTube channels that I watch, we're very, straight down the line, saying that, we're happy with a decent finish in the table, try and finish around that top 6, top 7 area, or challenge. Challenge is the word I always use. There's a difference between saying finish there and challenge. I always want West Ham to be challenging up near that 6 area. If we don't finish there, oh well, but at least we've got there safe by February, so that we can spend the back end of the season really pushing on and trying to get into them top areas. I have never said West Ham should be a Champions League team. I think we've got the potential to become one, and I think with the right investment and the right coaching, I think this team could have done it a couple of years ago. I think we missed the window. I really do. I think the COVID year, when Lingard come in, when we was only a couple of points out of it, we were close, and then we've been close a few times where we've been nearly there. Obviously, we could have won the Europa League a couple of years ago. So I don't expect it, and I certainly don't demand it. It's my dream. I'm allowed to dream. And I think that's what some of these opposition fans say. When some West Ham fans go on and go, we should be up there. We should be up there. It's not us demanding it. It's wanting to dream. If Aston Villa can do it with a team that's, roughly the same as ours, they've probably maybe got one player, 2 players slightly better, in terms of their package. If they can do it, why can't West Ham? That's not deluded. That's just saying that under the right investment, you get the right players at the right time, decent coach comes in, why can't you do it? We are not deluded. I'm sorry. West Ham fans are not deluded. And the thing is that's thrown at us all the time with the David Moyes argument is we should be happy. None of us are not happy with what we've achieved, and none of us are ungrateful to what Moyes and where Moyes has stabilised us, and gave us European football, which is brilliant. I want West Ham to be in Europe every year. I like the Thursday, Sundays. I like watching West Ham as many times as you can. But with all the crap of, and it's mainly opposition fans, West Ham should be grateful. Moyes should walk out there laughing and wave his hands. You going to take him? Chelsea's going to take him? You want a new manager next year? Probably when Poch goes. Do you want him? No. Who's the other club that always pipes up? Palace, Tottenham. Do you want him? Man United, do you want him back? No. West Ham fans just want to be able to see that we are playing football and, a bit more enjoyable. West Ham have never been a club that win things, so you can't call us deluded. Some West Ham fans, most West Ham fans, before last year, hadn't seen us win anything for 43 years, but we still go back there and still watch every single game. If we were deluded, we would stop going games. We know what we get. We're going to turn up against the Tottenham, Man United and all that every now and then, and full of freak result, and then go and lose to a Bournemouth the week later. That's just how we are as a football team. We are not deluded. We just want to be able to dream. Newcastle, same thing. You know, all them years under Ashley, it was like, we should be doing better than this. We should be doing better than this. And they had a terrible time for 10 years. Are they deluded? No, because they were there. They were there, and, you know, a bit of investment and a bit of positivity and a bit of change in style has got them back up there. They've had a horrendous season with injuries this year, but they're still, you know, still in the top half, considering the amount of injuries they've had. They've done okay, to be honest with you. And that's all I want. I want West Ham to have hope. Under this Moyes and under this Sullivan, all the hope is drained out of you, because you think that we're going to just do it and then Moyes will throw like a performance out like he does. And, you know, the fact that he's only ever beaten a top 6 club away once, and that was this season, speaks volumes. It does, you know. As much as Brighton always name gets called up, and then people go, yeah, but look where Brighton are in the league, like just a couple of places below us. And it ain't West Ham fans saying that. That's, again, opposition fans or pundits when they try and compare West Ham to Brighton. But Brighton play lovely football. They've got a plan, and it's a very well-run football club. Very well-run football club. Even though they've got that massive profit of like 120 million or whatever it was, they're still a brilliant football team. If West Ham had £120 million in profit, let's pretend we pocketed all the Declan Rice money, would we be anywhere near the team that we've got that we can put out now? Probably not. We wouldn't have Alvarez, wouldn't have Kudus, wouldn't have Mavropanos, and would have had loads of money in the bank, you know. I don't think we're deluded. I really don't. I just think every football fan should be allowed to be hopeful and dream of a better time, you know, where we maybe can one year break that Champions League, maybe one year win the FA Cup. Deluded is Arsenal fans who think they have a divine right to win everything, and Tottenham fans to a certain extent, and there are clips of them. Deluded think that they should be guaranteed top 4 every year. No one's guaranteed anything. Look at Chelsea. Look what's happened to Chelsea. And Chelsea have won everything. Everything. One little wrong move in the transfer window, one little wrong move in the takeovers or whatever, that can happen to anyone. Man United, who, if you would have said to me 10 years ago when Fergie gone, they won't win the league in between now and then, you would have gone, nah. They would have got a league title in there somewhere. It's just the way football is, and they don't want little old West Ham to break their thing. They would hate Villa to do it this year as well. And I'm not just giving victim culture of West Ham. There's a lot of clubs they don't want to break that mould. They didn't want Newcastle to do it. You know, they want it every year. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United. That would be the Sky Sports dream. And then 5th and 6th would be, I don't know, Chelsea and Tottenham get the Europa League place, and then whoever gets Conference League, because it's seemed like that to them. Are we deluded? No. I can't see any evidence of deluded fans. Whenever West Ham fans go on and talk about Moyes, it's about playing better football and trying to win trying to set up to win games, rather than we should be doing this, we should be doing that, we should be winning titles, this. It's about what we see week in, week out, how players are utilised, and just wanting to enjoy football again. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy watching West Ham. And that hasn't been since Allardyce days. And, you know, a couple of seasons under Allardyce, we did okay reasonably in the league, you know. But it needs to end now. You know, this Moyes thing needs to end. We need to go down a different road. Maybe it does fail. Maybe it does. Because it's West Ham, it probably will. We're the first team ever probably to get a billionaire, biscuit baron, who goes bankrupt. Only at West Ham could that have happened all them years ago. So it would be typical us that we change, we play lovely football, and then it all goes tits up. That's just the way it goes. But there's no guarantee of that. And all this talk about playing bad football and winning like Moyes does, we've only won 3 games this year. 3, is it? 3 games? And against terrible teams. Terrible teams. that's me done. That's me done. With this video, it's all over the place. I just needed a little rant and a little talk video, which I haven't done for a while. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are we deluded? Opposition fans, if you're watching as well, are we deluded? And if you think we are, or if you've seen evidence that we are, put it in the comments below. Till next time, come on you irons. Keep believing. 7 games to go.